Good evening, everybody. It is November 3rd at 9:39 p.m. How are you guys all doing tonight? I'm a little down. It's just one of those things. Like, I have days where I'm fine, I'm doing okay, and then there are some days where I just feel so lost. It's one of those things that will always happen. You'll have your ups and you'll have your downs. You'll have your good days. You'll have your bad days. You'll have your in-between days. And today just was one of those days. I mean, at work I was fine. It wasn't until probably like the last, I'd say 45 minutes or so, maybe an hour or so, where I was really kind of down about Marigold. I think one of the reasons is because my birthday is coming up, and I was hoping this birthday I'd be having a baby I'd be holding, and that would have been the best birthday present ever. Instead, she's tucked away in my heart where she'll always stay. But it's just one of those things, like, a lot of people equate PTSD to like people from the military or people that were abused and stuff like that. But PTSD, also known as post-traumatic stress disorder, also equates to also the loss of a child, whether through the pregnancy, infant loss, child loss, adult child loss, whatever, loss of anything. And there are times I have the reoccurring sound in my head of when Marigold fell in the toilet, and it keeps me awake at night because I just hear that thud. I try not to think about that. I try to think about the good times I did have with her, if you want to consider it, while she was in the womb, like the ultrasounds and all that. She was everything. She was definitely a miracle. She was definitely a dream come true. But it was also a nightmare when I found out there was no heartbeat. It's a tough night, guys. I don't know if I'm just so emotional because of with my period and stuff. Because every time I get my period now, it's just another kick in the gut, like, you're not pregnant. And it's like, I just want my rainbow. I mean, I know I'm going to start fertility treatments. I don't know if I technically start them on December 20th, or it's just just a counsel. I don't really know. I'll let you guys know once that day comes, don't you worry. I never thought in a million years I'd be doing YouTube videos to help with the loss of a child, or about miscarriage or stillbirth or anything like that. It's definitely a tough thing. And the other day at work, it kind of bothered me. Like, I had the one lady say to me, I mean, she's a nice enough lady, don't get me wrong, but what she said kind of hurt. She's like, she goes, you know I love you to death, but you're always talking about your daughter, and I don't know what to say because it's a loss. Well, how do you talk about your kids that are alive? Why can't I talk about my daughter with the very short memories I have? Very short. So, I mean, It bothered me, it really did. But at the same point in time, I'm sure we've all been there. I don't know. So I just smiled. I said, okay. Because I didn't know what to say. Because it was one of those things that was like, I wanted to say to her, like, that I don't want to hear about your kids. But at the same point in time, I was like, I guess maybe it is too much for someone to bear. But I don't want to stop speaking her name. And don't you guys ever stop speaking your angels' names and stop talking about them. Because if we stop talking about them, people will forget. I mean, you don't want people to forget. You want people to remember because their lives mattered. Your pregnancy mattered. Your child mattered. Most importantly, you matter. So I had that on my mind as well today. So it's been a weird, awkward day. Like, I've been trying to get a hold of my new insurance company. You have to put in your member ID, but I don't have my insurance card yet. No, it's tough. I mean, each day that goes by, it gets a little easier, and then there's some days where I'm taking 1,000 steps back. I don't know. I mean, I know God is helping me every day, and then the enemy tries to attack me, and I just don't want to do anything. Like, this morning when I woke up, I didn't want to go to work. I just wanted to stay home and curl up, because I just missed Marigold so bad. But once I got moving and motivated, well, motivated, it's relative, got going to work, I was at work, I got my mind off of it. But that was very short-lived for get my mind off of it, because I was thinking about her at work, but at the same point in time, I didn't let it affect my work. It's just been a weird day. And you guys will have those days. I'm warning you ahead of time, and I'm sure you mothers and fathers have been in this journey a lot longer than I have. I'm sure you guys completely understand. So, like I said, PTSD does not just mean military, does not just mean anything with like abuse. It doesn't just mean that. There's a reason why PTSD stands for post-traumatic stress disorder. Because of the traumatic loss and the stress we have every day of living with that pain of losing our child just brings such hardship to our lives. We really should have take that into consideration for disability for somebody who's lost a child. I don't know. I can't change it. But I definitely, with the way I felt today, I think I really need to call these hospitals and these churches to see if I can talk, do a motivational speaking to these churches and these, maybe even schools, hospitals, maybe different community little centers. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. If you guys have any clues of where to begin, where I can start these speakings, please comment below and let me know. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I'm sorry today's been a little bit of a weird video. Just really miss Marigold tonight. And I'm praying that God will help me heal today and just let me sleep tonight and let me rest. So God, please, if I know you're listening, just give me peace tonight. And I hope God gives you guys all peace. Alright guys, well I'm going to get going because tired. There was something I was going to talk about today, but I don't remember what it was. I think I have to write it down. But I can write things down and still forget. Alright, guys. If you guys like these videos, just like, comment, share, subscribe to these videos. Just know I love you. I'm always praying for you. Be blessed and peace.